The Cauldron of Cerridwen is one of the most powerful and enduring symbols in Welsh mythology. It is a vessel of transformation, wisdom, and inspiration, deeply tied to the themes of magic and fate. At the heart of this myth is the goddess Cerridwen, a figure of both nurturing and formidable power. Cerridwen was a goddess of wisdom, prophecy, and poetic inspiration. She possessed a magical cauldron known as the Cauldron of Inspiration, or Pair Dadeni, which had the ability to brew a potion granting supreme knowledge and enlightenment. However, this potion was not an ordinary one. It required a year and a day to reach completion, and only the first 3 drops contained the full potency of wisdom. Anyone who consumed them would gain the gift of limitless knowledge, prophecy, and poetic inspiration. The story of the cauldron is deeply intertwined with the tale of Gwaun Bach, a young servant who was tasked with stirring the potion while Cerridwen brewed it for her son, Morfran. Morfran, unlike his mother, was not gifted in beauty or intelligence, and Cerridwen sought to compensate for this by granting him the wisdom of the cauldron's brew. But fate had other plans. One day, as Gwaun stirred the potion, 3 drops splashed onto his hand. Without thinking, he licked his fingers, instantly absorbing the knowledge and insight that Cerridwen had intended for her son. Realizing what he had done, Gwaun fled, and Cerridwen, enraged, pursued him. What followed was a legendary chase, filled with transformations. Gwaun changed into a hare, and Cerridwen became a greyhound. He became a fish and she an otter. He turned into a bird and she a hawk. Finally, he transformed into a single grain of wheat, but Cerridwen, relentless, became a hen and swallowed him whole. Yet even this was not the end. Gwaun was reborn as Taliesin, the greatest bard and poet of Welsh tradition. The cauldron itself represents the power of transformation. It is not just a symbol of magic, but of the endless cycle of learning, death, and rebirth. It is a vessel of wisdom, a source of divine inspiration, and an object that bridges the mortal world and the mystical realms. It carries the idea that true knowledge must be earned, often through trials, mistakes, and transformation. The myth of the Cauldron of Cerridwen has echoes in later legends, such as the Grail in Arthurian tales, which offers wisdom and enlightenment to those who seek it. Its themes resonate across cultures, appearing in stories of magical vessels that grant wisdom, rebirth, and the secrets of the universe. Cerridwen's cauldron teaches a powerful lesson. Wisdom is not freely given. It is pursued, sometimes by accident, sometimes by destiny. And once it is gained, it changes the course of history. The tale of the cauldron remains one of the most compelling stories in Celtic mythology, reminding us that knowledge, inspiration, and transformation are forces that shape both individuals and the world.